things that people will talk about normally, and all that. I'm not for that. So since it became like that, forceful entry as how now? Let's watch and see. That's why I want to talk about it 360 today. Now, like I said, so justice for Mohbad was about the bullying that was going on, and I will bring you back to why Iyabo Ojo was involved. I can remember vividly that while we all came out, no, not back on the case yet. Actually, no. Like that's what I've been saying, that I stopped talking about it because it has now become fracas. I don't do it. I don't know how to do it. Akandemi. The kilo tèmi nìkan ṣoṣo. So that's why I stopped talking about it. Like Yeti Aisho is Naija Styles and Beauty Tips on TikTok. Please come over. I know you have been part of Justice for Mohbad and you are still on it. God bless you all. There are some people, that they are so passionate about it. They know the reasons. Everybody knows why they are there. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about why I'm here tonight. Like I said, Iyabo Ojo came into the picture when I think she was out of the country. She was out of the country. I think we were all on it. Everybody, all mothers. I've not seen any mother that will see some of the videos that were posted, whether intentionally or unintentionally, or whatsoever their motives were. We know that we all came out because of the videos we saw out. And like I said, mostly mothers were really, really mad at what we saw. Temidayo, you're welcome. Yeah, I can see my people coming in. I said it that time that èmi ò mọ̀ bí olórí gbé yọrí o, mo bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ tèmi o, So, like I said, mothers came out and we're all crying out. Government, do something. No. How can they treat a guy like this after his wife left a message on her platform, on her what do you call it, on her TikTok, on her social media handle. Anyway, she left a message that you have succeeded in getting this guy to where he doesn't want to go. And then we saw the videos of bullying and what has been happening to him in his with his masters. And that was how parents were. We were all coming out, analyzing, giving details of what we didn't even know. We were, all analyzing. And then, Iyabo Ojo, as we all know, she has a foundation where she stands for people. Iyabo Ojo took up the case with others, like Sam Clef, that Very Dark Man has brought out, Tonto DK and others. And they took over the case like the way it should be. We were all on social media just ranting. But these people were out there. Secretary, please, whoever you are, that you are Secretary Adotoshi Woole Billion, thank you so much for sending me the hearts. But please listen to me with open heart as you have come. God bless you. Please, like I said, I am not here for anybody. Please, I beg you, if you are for fracas, you are for part A, part B, part 100, I am not for that on this platform. We follow about Benny. I beg you with the name of God. My mother here died since. Joe, mo fi Ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀yìn. Joe, Yeti, I'll still bring you up. I just want to talk about something first before bringing people on. Please, I beg you, leave your fighting gloves there. I beg you, Joe, mo bẹ̀yìn, mo mi ti kú. So, I am just telling you, just giving us the background. And Iyabo Ojo came up with this group, and they formed a group. If we can remember that during that time that Iyabo Ojo came out and they formed this group, I remember there was a time she talked about Baba Mohbad, consenting to them going for the coffin. Ebony Coffin was contacted, and she said it out that, she had contacted Baba Mohbad and the group, and they have said, okay, go ahead. Aside from that, the same group that we can see Very Dark Man, Joy, thank you so much, ma, God bless you. We have seen Very Dark Man coming out to talk about that same group. That was the group that they talked about everywhere on the internet. Maybe for people that just joined, afterwards, maybe they don't get what was going on. That was the group, the same group that came together and said, okay, Mohbad is dead. Let's try and get something for the family, especially the child that he left behind. Before the event of DNA, you understand? How did DNA come about? Auntie Mikemi Olunloyo and Very Dark Man brought that narrative of DNA. I still stand by it. I don't know of any other person. I am married to a man. Even if it is just one day we have lived together, we are married. Whether traditionally or whatsoever way we are together. But I am in a man's house. I have a child for a man. Baba Mohbad, the father-in-law, was the one that gave the child the name. They did the naming ceremony. Even though, there has been issues of, I didn't give the name, they brought the name, they didn't give placenta, whatsoever it was. That's a family issue anyway. But I would not say I am in a man's house and, a child that we say we have together as one. Okay? Analog Rattle, please don't worry. It might be a lie. Just listen to me with open heart. Okay? We are together as husband and wife. Whether we like it or not, Mohbad accepted that child before he died. Mohbad never contested the child in the first place. He took the child as his own. That is their family issue, I will still continue to say. But, they brought out that issue of DNA, and the DNA was like, oh my God, where did this come from? Anyway, that is another story for another day. But then, Yabo and the group stood their ground and said, okay, we are going ahead with this case. We want to know, if you remember, I know the VDM came out today and said, guess what? There is a secret WhatsApp that has been created to divert people from justice for Mohbad. I would say it's a big no. A big no. This is a WhatsApp group. The group that I said is known to everybody on social media. It was never a secret group. Never. And I can see a lot of people saying, oh, Ashiri too, that's a big secret. Like there is something that has just been discovered in Justice for Mohbad. I'm telling you, the good news is there's nothing new that's just coming out for Justice for Mohbad. It's still the same thing that's been going on. What you all know about. That group, only for you, not for others. Do you know that DNA caused Mohbad fight with Analog? Okay, it was DNA that caused the fight. Wow, you must have been there, to have known that it was DNA that caused the fight. Like I told you, I'm not saying Justice for Mohbad, so I wouldn't know. You must have known a lot of things. You must have your facts to have said that. So like I said, so this particular, I'm just talking about this group now. Forget about all the narratives that you have heard on social media. Lord, thank you so much, sir. Forget about that. I am not talking about that. I just want you to open your heart to what we are talking about. This particular group that VDM has come out to talk about is a group that Baba Mohbad himself knows about, that Mohbad's family as a whole know that they have a group that are working for justice for Mohbad. So it is not a new group that people are now saying secrets are opened. No, there is no secret about it. Analog, Baba, Mama, I can listen to you. I can listen to you because I know you from start. You always abuse Baba Mohbad. Honestly, sir, Analog, if you can just bring one video that Ajoke abused Baba Mohbad, I promise you, I'll give you 100,000 naira. I don't know if you are in Nigeria, but if you are here in the UK, I'll give you £50. You know I'm just managing. Please, just one video that I have ever abused Baba Mohbad. Maybe you don't know me. On Temi's platform, never. Please, can you cut it out for me? Anyway, the group is known to the whole public. It's about what we all saw on social media. Like I said, it could be intentional that they release that. They may all have their, reason for doing that. That we don't understand. But we saw videos of where Mohbad went to have his show. And we saw our uncle Sam Larry. And we saw, you said the group is not known to the public. The group is known to the public, ma. Ade, thank you. The group is known. I'll tell you the group is known. How did they get in touch with Baba Mohbad? There is no way you can be contributing money. They had a candle night for him. Do you understand? Maybe you don't know God, but they had candle night for him. They paid, they did t-shirts, you understand, and all that. Where did that come from? Adejumo, you said that come, you don't know. Then where did that group was there, sir? Maybe you were not following. Do you understand? So that was the group where they said they donated. If you remember that there was more money donated for Mohbad's son, and they said, even Sam Clare was saying that Wunmi cannot have access to that account until that boy turns 18, if you can remember. Do you understand? Let's refreshing our memories to what that group was all about. If you remember that there was a time Sam Clare said, yes, we are raising money for Mohbad's son, and that account is not something that anybody can have access to. God bless you. D1 said the group is known to the public. Even the family member was involved. That is, what's his name? Darocha, and most of them. Do you understand? So most of these people knows about the group. I know VDM might have his issue with Iyabo Ojo. And like, if you see my caption on Facebook, I said, Iyabo Ojo and the society. Yes, Iyabo Ojo and the society, I'll continue to say. VDM made something out today, and it is loud. He said, don't let me use my mouth to talk. Maybe we don't know what it means for somebody that's just had a child, a newly wedded couple, having a child. Forget about whatever VDM might have with the mother. But this girl just had a child, and there is somebody on social media that has beef with the mother, coming out to say that somebody confided in him. Emma Sheun, let's be listening to a manipulator. Emma Sheun, I don't understand. Confided in him that, Priscilla, that our own Naira Marley, that has numerous babes, you understand, had something forcefully with Lord. In which way, ma or sir? Don't be open-minded. Look, on this platform, you're welcome with your opinions, but I'm just telling you the truth, the one I know, my own truth that I know, because I've been following the case. I might just be quiet. I might not go to platform to talk again because I feel it's becoming messy. And like I told you, I don't go for messy issues. I sit around and watch. Do you get me? But believe me, what I know is what I will say. But what I'm talking about now, let's listen to VDM. Ah, Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. It's so unfortunate that this was the case we were talking about. Bimbo, late Bimbo and IVD. But they have taken us away from that case. Let's talk about, this particular one. Oh God. And Toku ni ti egbe. Anyway, let's listen to VDM. He has been, of course, he has been releasing so many since how many days now? Very dark man that. Sorry, my darling people. But this particular one is the one I want to talk about today because of a child that is involved. It's a big one because you have said something about the paternity of this new baby. Just the way you have said something about the DNA of Mohbad's son. It's still the same thing I've seen in this, the same pattern. Because you coming out VDM to talk about Naira Marley having having that Iyabo told somebody, confided in somebody that Naira Marley forcefully entered her daughter. And that has made a lot of people, has raised people's emotions on, are we sure that this child belongs to the new husband? Oh God. Sorry, my darling people. Now.
Alright, so Iyabo Ojo just posted something, and I'm surprised she closed the comment section because I don't know her for locking up her comment section, but that's by the way. Now, we'll start with the caption. In the caption, she kind of said, it is not her that said we should meet. It is me that requested that we should meet through somebody. You know why I'm happy? I am happy that she has agreed that we met. You know, a lot of people with the thoughts, if that man they lie, they don't meet. Do you understand? Now she has admitted that we met. Again, Iyabo Ojo, from your caption, if truly Nami requested we meet.
Is this where you talked about it? I just want to
say it was you that requested that we meet. Why you no come debunk and say very that man is lying? Why is it now that I'm beginning to expose what is in the group chat that you want to debunk that it is me that requested us to meet? Secondly, why did you agree that we should meet? If not, say something there. Why did you agree? If not me truly say we'll meet, why did you agree? And also, I would really appreciate if you can tell the public what we spoke about the day we met. Just tell Nigerians. Now, that's number one. Number two, about this group chat, I am happy again. Iyabo Ojo did not say very that man is a liar. All these things he have been posting are all lies. She admitted that there is no secrets in the group chat. Do you understand? Now let's now agree. More agree say very that man they lie. More agree say very that man have been paid by the Ramali and Sam Larry to clear their name. More agree say very that man a manipulator. Do you understand? The only way now you can clear your name. I think the best way to shame me, Una puts me to shame. And all the people who believe say very that man they talk to put us to shame. Screen record the chats. I told Jigon the same thing. I told Sam Clef the same thing. Screen record all the chats, Iyabo Ojo. All of you post it online. Let Nigerians be the judge. Just Nigerians, let Nigerians just read from A to Z. And also, if you people delete any part, I will know because I have everything. And to be honest, sincerely, the part of Iyabo Ojo, I remove them since. And I don't want to put the concentration on, to be honest. But now when she don't decide, so she won't come let the public know. I think the best thing is for her to screen record. If they truly defy justice for Mohbad, according to what they are claiming now, they should screen record that chat from A to Z. But if they don't screen record it, they will continue posting. Do you understand? And again, please, Iyabo Ojo, tell Nigerians what you and very that man discussed. If you can do that, I'll be happy. If you can do that, I'll be very happy. Make a video. You are used to make a video. For me, I don't forgive you. My heart is clean. I've forgiven you, right?
Is
I'm
this where he
forgiving you,
talked about
nothing.
that
There's no
child?
problem.
I
But
don't
tell
know.
Nigerians how we met, what made us meet, how everything happened that day. If you can, I'll be happy.
All this
Let them not hear
was
it from my mouth. It's an opportunity for you to speak. Make it not be as if I'm very that man one life for your head. Tell them, narrate it. How you are very that man met that day. Well, I can't still go leave later. I can't go meet to myself for hotel. Tell Nigerians. And I will post so far. Julius, what you and very that man discussed. If you can do that, I'll be happy.
I don't know. Is this the one, please, guys? Is this the one he talked about? The child,
For me, I don't forgive you. My heart is clean.
the daughter.
I'm forgiving you, right? I'm forgiving you, nothing. There's no problem. But tell Nigerians how we met, what made us meet, how everything happened.
Okay, it's not.
If you can.
Is it after this one or before this one?
Alright, so following the post I made yesterday,
Okay, let's see.
Jigo, one of the person in the group, I've come out to make a video.
Is this one? Please let me know.
And also some
Okay, this one.
I've also come out to make a lot of tweets, calling me manipulator, calling me a lot of names. Now, in a bid to both of
Is it this one?
clear their names, they don't agree, say true, the group chat exists. So I'm happy that they even came out. Secondly, they did not say everything I post is a lie. Or maybe not AI. So I'm very happy that they decided to come out to clear their name. Therefore, admitting that the group chat exists and the group actually exists. Now,
Like I said, the group does exist. There's no point lying about it or making, a story out of it. This is a group that was formed when Mohbad died. So many people, formed groups. But this particular group was very big. They were the one that did the candle lights, remember, where they contacted all artists, all the big artists, Davido and others. Since that time, have you ever seen any group that has come together to, do any protest of such? No group has ever come out after this particular group. Do you understand? So the group existed as at that time. The group stopped, being functional when Iyabo Ojo stepped back and others. When mostly it became a social media food. Sincerely, they stepped back. We all can see that most artists stepped back. And I can always see people saying, artists are wicked. Why are they not putting their mouth? They are not fighting for justice. No, they all stepped back, just like I did, because I feel this is not the justice we all thought we were looking for. Do you understand? So most artists stepped back as at that time. That group was in existence because they thought they were fighting the real cause of justice. They came out together. Adefunke Idowu said, what were they talking about Mohbad's property? God. I don't know. Maybe you were not part of people that started this justice for Mohbad. People felt that, Mohbad, was being cheated. I am telling you, people thought Mohbad was cheated sincerely by his people that he worked for. People wanted everything that belonged to him. His royalty was part of what they were fighting for. Anyway, so for you, Very Dark Man, of course, we all know that group existed. There is no point for Yabo coming out to denounce or any other person within the group to come and say there is no group like that, as if it's a big deal that they had a group that were looking after Mohbad's, entirety of everything that was going on in his life. So for you to say Yabo did not come out to debunk or any of that other person, in fact, seeing Jigo coming out and be saying, Job, Yami, Abike Oko mi, Jigo, Jigon, sincerely, sir, I know you are an artist. I know you stood for what you believed on or in. Folashade, yes, you're right. We are the same. You're very right, ma. You understand? Jigon, sincerely, see, running out jiggy jaga jaga as if it is, you are being forced to do some things. It's funny. Why are you fighting for what you cannot stand for? If you know you are not somebody that can come out and face whatever you are standing for and hold on to it, why are you in it in the first place? You came out and be saying, ṣe kankan nínú group. Come on. The group existed while it was necessary, and you guys did so well. O kàn jáde, o bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ̀n, and you're making people feel as if there is more to the group. Nothing. You can say Sam Clef. He said it that, come on, guy, what is in the group? Nothing. Nothing in the group. So you can say whatever you like. So go on now. You went ahead to say that you and Yabo met and people thought you were lying. I think that's the first one. Anyway, like I told you, this is not where I'm going. I don't want to really analyze the whole thing. I want to really talk about this particular one, about the new child. Okay?
On my phone. If you delete it, all right, so
and then you're saying they should, bring out the whole thing, the whole conversation in the group. Very dark man, while you stood up as at that time to talk about what you believed on, you talked about DNA, you talked about those 3 guys in the car, and we were all looking for, is right, is wrong, and all that. So also are these people that were in the group. They all wanted to know some facts, and they were going for it. So, sir, for you to say they should bring out what they were discussing as if there was something that they discussed that, sir, like you said you have it. I will appreciate, VDM, if you can paste everything out. You said it was all a way to divert attention on. You said it was a way to divert attention on justice for Mohbad. No. The attention is already, it is now that you have all diverted the whole thing. Sincerely. The whole thing is now like jaga jaga, kata kata, and everybody is just taking spoon and everybody can eat out of it now. Initially, what justice for Mohbad was all about was about bullying, substance in the industry, and this way that they will do contracts between the signee and you understand, that was what it was meant for. So now that the whole thing has scattered, now that is why you are talking like this. Let's go on, sir.
Following the post I made yesterday, I see said Jigo, one of the person in the group, have got to make a video in order to clear his name. And also Sam Clef has also come out to make a lot of tweets, calling me manipulator, calling me a lot of names. Now, in a bid to clear their name,
no, I am
they
not.
don't agree, say through the group chat. So I'm
Thank
happy
you.
that they even came out. Secondly, they did not say everything I post is a lie, or maybe not AI. So I'm very happy that they decided to come out to clear their name. Therefore,
thank you so much for me.
God bless you. Exists, and the group actually exists. Now, for Jidon that wants to clear his name, you know what you do if you truly want to clear your name. Since you say you're not defined through justice, screen record that chat, that group chat from starting to ending, including the voice notes, including the names of the people in the group, and post it online so that the public will be the judge whether to do ratified from
Thank you so much.
Screen record it, to clear your name, screen record everything and post it. Sam Clef, if you say I'm a manipulator, no problem, because that's what all of you always say anytime when I post with evidence. I've always say I dey manipulate, no problem. But yes, I'm clear. In order to clear the public, screen record the chats in that group from start to ending, including everybody's voice notes, and post it on the media so that everybody will be the judge. Let Nigerians read from starting to ending and see that through people are fighting for justice. I dare you people to do that. Guess what? If you not delete anything, I will see them because I have everything on my phone. If you delete it, I will see it. I have everything. Now, Jigo, I watch your video, I just smile. So you don't do anything for the group, blah, blah, blah. But you see when they plan to arrest me. You see when they release my noodles, give this lover. You see all the people that was blackmailed. You saw it, and they gave it to this lover. But you were quiet. And you say you don't do anything. But that's by the way. Anyways, post everything for the public to see. In absence of that, let me continue.
Now, you talked about them releasing your noodles or whatsoever. And see, Unico, how you sis? You talked about it. Yes, we all condemned it as at that time. Now, you saying coming from that group, that was where this thing came from. Of course, because they saw that you were coming out to divert the attention of people from what they were all fighting for. Like I said, it was you and Auntie came that talked about the DNA, which most people felt, no, what are you talking about? Like I said, everybody with their own opinion about it. So, Waliko, how are you, sis? So for you, surely they wanted to keep your shots, which was a no to so many people who were like, why would they, release his past? Everyone has their past. Why would you now come out and be, showing his noodles to the whole world? So if it came from that group, I would say, peradventure they felt, look, very dark man, you are trying to divert our attention, maybe we'll keep you quiet. But bravo to you, you didn't keep quiet. Even though they released it, you still went ahead and did what you were supposed to do. Now, you said it was from that group. Like I told you, fine, it's from that group. They might have said, okay, this guy, why is he coming out now? This, we are so sure of. Like Yabo said in one of our, podcasts that she has videos of where this guy was really, really bullied. Did you hear me not say we all condemned modesty? I said we condemned the act of them releasing his noodles. Did you not hear that? Please, when you come to this platform, open your heart. You are in a safe place, believe me. I said it. I am not part of those that will say, oh yeah, release for what? Why would you do that? We all have our pasts. Do you get me? So that is not me. Anyway, let's go on.
For the group, blah blah blah. But you see when they plan to arrest me. You see when they release my noodles, give this lover. You see all the people that was blackmailed. You saw it, and they gave it to this lover. But you were quiet. And you say you don't do anything. But that's by the way. Anyways, post everything.
This lover was part of those people that stood against the bullying. This lover was one of those that came out with, we don't know who this lover is. A woman or a man, whoever the person is. Woman saw Asheburuku Sherere this lover. He will come out or she will come out with good things. Sometimes he or she will come out with bad things. So for us, we don't know who this person is. But it was one of those that I think Wumi and others got in touch with. How do they get in touch with this lover? They will send him message or her, and then that person will talk about it. Analog, wow, okay. So they will talk about it. So this lover was one of those that championed this cause for justice for Mohbad. So let's go ahead.
Read from starting to ending and see that through people are fighting for justice. I dare you people to do that. Guess what? If you not delete anything, I will see them because I have everything on my phone. If you delete it, I will see it. I have everything. Now, Jigo, I watch your video, I just smile. So you don't do anything.
You don't know me.
But you see when they plan to arrest me. You see when they release my noodles, give this lover. You see all the people that was blackmailed. You saw it, and they gave it to this lover.
You sure don't know
you
me.
were quiet.
You don't know me.
and you say you don't do anything. But that's by the way. Anyways, post everything for the public to see. In absence of that, let me continue. And to all the people when they support them, manipulation, because now my favorite word. People should shut up until we see a screen record made in public judge. Let me just continue. Thank you very much. Now on the 29th of September, that same month when Mohbad buy on the 12th. On the 29th of September, one would expect that during that September, since nobody know what's by the board, according to the nobody know now. So I'll be expecting questions in the group to be like, what did really happen to the boy safe? Who was with the boy? Where did he go to? They say he went to a show. What happened for the show? As they reach out, what happened? Was this one there? Was that one there? You know, I started to do a proper investigation. You know what I mean? Now, surprisingly, that was not what was on the chart. Now, on the 29th, Ajoke posted this. Posted the chart between her. Now, this is the chart. It says, tally from the mortuary and one authorized member from the family. Hello, ma. This is Darusha. He dropped an account number, Stanbic IBTC.
Now, Darusha is a family member, which means it's not a secret group. A family member that, of course, Baba Mohbad Jr. is accused of kilomante, we know. Only one shaking for Momo, we know. Anyway, he's a family member. So it's not a secret group. Go on, sir.
On the 29th of September,
and you were talking about, that they were not asking questions. When Iyabo Ojo and others came out, they went to the police station. They faced the police one-on-one, and they asked the police to please exhume this body. They were the people that came out with exhumation of his body. Exhumation of his body, sorry. So it was Iyabo Ojo and others that did the exhumation, that talked about it anyway, that campaigned for it. So for them, they have done what is necessary as at that time. Okay, all right. And the police invited everyone in the home, including those people that were with him when they went for the concerts or whatever where they went to in Ikorodu. Every one of them were invited by the police and they talked about, they were investigated. Do you understand? So go on.
Immediately she posted it. Aloma, DMW. I don't know why DMW people fall for this thing. Aloma, DMW now said, please.
DMW are Davido's people. You will know that Davido was, surely he was close to Mohbad. And when Mohbad died, he was one of those that said that gave money first. Sure, you understand? Yes, okay, in this video that you are playing, there is nowhere VADA mentioned or question about. Okay, where is that one that you question? That's the one I'm even looking for. Anyway, let's listen to this. If it's not, I will now look for the one.
At the end of you now laughed. They now added pumping. Now this is where I'm confused. Chico now said, Aloma, pumping also needs to come clean. Because himself and Sheyi needs to come out clean because they manage most assets and a lot is still in their care.
Oh, God.
This come clean when they talk, come clean within themselves, not come clean to the public. Now I'm confused. Why are they talking about Mohbad assets and Mohbad properties?
Because there is a case of Mohbad's royalty being held by his boss. That was why they were talking about it. And we all talked about it online. Even when the dad and others were fighting, we were all still talking about it, that look, what they should be concerned about is his royalty. So for them, they were talking about it.
Things when I get, I make this is Latam. Say suppose open one talk some things.
Oh, do you think so? Ajoke. Okay, I'll look for it. I think I'm just going for what is not. Okay. I will, sir.
Why are they interested in what Mohbad have that is in the care of his manager and Bella Shimoda's booking agent, a booking manager. I thought you were supposed to be talking about justice. Do you understand?
How would they have talked about justice without talking about his reality that he was fighting for before he died? There is no way Baba Mohbad will sit down and let any other person take his son's reality, no matter what. So, anyway.
DMW, the video paying account is the one that later got an account for them to use. If you remember,
okay,
this account team, this donation team, now you follow make me talk about DNA. I remember vividly. The boy just died, he never did. These people go for account number online. I said, wait, person just died, never did on Monday. Do you understand? So I go say, please, if people want to collect money, this is wrong. They go say na for Mohbad Pikin. I say no. Say how na tell you say na Mohbad Pikin. Only because me, I wanted to stop that donation. Like I tell you today. Because it was not right. It only means that there's something going on that we didn't know. So I say no. Are you sure that it's the child of Mohbad?
Oh, it was because of, okay, he said something that it was because of that donation that he now said, oh, this is not right. But remember, a lot of people have brought Baba Mohbad online as at that time. I can remember the woman we were all laughing at, you know, Madam Kiluko woman, you know, what's that woman's name? A prophetess that brought Baba Mohbad from Ikorodu. You remember that they were all raising, a lot of people were raising money for Baba Mohbad too. So for you to say, couldn't know the image, why now? What's happening? Sorry, others. It's saying we couldn't refresh. What does that mean? Now, wow. Because it's inactive. Now, wow. It's so inactive. I think that's why it went off. I don't know. You know, Shelley now. This has never happened to my page here. Verification bawo. God damn it. Sorry, Facebook people. It's TikTok that is doing rubbish. I don't know. He said the life will end. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's see this. Are you reporting my page? Why are you reporting? They said they have detected inactivity. I don't know. Let's see if I can start on this. Oh God. I don't understand. It just went off. Sorry, it just went off. Okay. So this just went off. Hello everyone. We are back. On TikTok we are back. Okay. Just went off and this is what it is. Now, please call up people, call on people. It just went off. Hello. Oh yeah. Facebook people, please just hold on for me. YouTube, hold on, please.